We rolling. Hey everybody, welcome
back.
Backcomb Beauties.
Backcomb Beauties is back.
We're back. Go ahead and name the animal that we are today.
Well, it is kind of like a fluffy dog. I mean, I think we have like dog ears. They're flaccid. They're more floppy. They're not, they're not.
No, if you go like this, we're like.
Mine aren't going to stand up. They're a little bit. See, they're flaccid.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't make that happen.
Here's the truth, y'all. When we put these on, we go through the bag. Camille's got a bag over there, and we're like, which one's the softest and the loosest? Because I think these are children's.
Yeah, ain't gonna squeeze my head. Yeah, they're probably
Rex are due. We know that.
They're probably for kids.
In case you're wondering, like, why the hell y'all wear those? You want to tell a story?
Well, it's kind of like it feels like a superhero moment for me.
Does it?
Yeah, it's
you
like
feel powerful when you're like a basset hound.
It's like I do. It's like I think if I put on my Superman outfit or something, I think it's more like that for me. It's like
Camille and I are like, there's power in the ears.
Well, what it is, it's like it's like when I get home, my bra, I'm just taking everything. I'm in a t-shirt and undies, and I'm just me. So this is more. I get to be my hair is pulled back. I always want hair, but when you get home with your hair pulled back,
look, there's like tassels on your
You're
boobies.
You're good at that.
Have you ever seen those? I saw there was a class.
Yeah.
And they're like fully clothed women, but they had tassels on their cha-chas, and they were teaching them how to do like.
Seriously?
It's just like.
And they're fully clothed?
Oh yeah. I
think they call pasties. What are you calling them?
Yeah, they are. But
pasties,
I guess it was some form of exercise, y'all, where you were moving your body enough that you were causing centrifugal force to make your cha-chas move that.
Cha-cha.
Whatever.
Well, as we age, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I mean, what the F?
Dear Jesus,
have you?
What are we doing?
It's like here we go, 2025, another year. So here we go.
Okay, so in case you're just joining us on Backcombs, by the way, if you're only listening to us, you're really missing out because
you're missing the visuals.
The visuals are really what's so funny.
Visuals are great.
We are two women in our 50s, and we will talk about just about anything because we don't care anymore.
Well,
we just don't. And we know that women want to hear about certain things. Maybe not tampons in your casserole dish, but that was something that we need to be aware of. So when you go over to your neighbor's house and they serve you a casserole, you're going to look and go like,
"Ain't no tampon in there."
Did you soak all this grease up with a tampon? If you didn't see that episode, it's from number 51.
51. Okay.
Get back in there and watch that. So as we age, Camille.
Yeah.
All right. What do you have? Because then I'll give you the lowdown on my stuff.
Well, I mean, I kind of think, I think as we age, our boobies need a little bit different bra type. So I call it Slinky Tits. I mean, because there's a lot more. Yeah, they're a little saggy. Yeah. They kind of have a spring to them.
And not a good spring, not a bounce.
No,
a spring. A spring is long.
Yeah, it does. They're hanging low. Okay, they're hanging low. So I think.
Remember that song? Do your ears hang low?
Mine are right now.
Do your boobs hang low?
But you gotta need to get a new bra because you can't have the old, perky one. You gotta have something that accommodates for that spring.
You gotta get that strap, y'all. You gotta get that strap that's holding them up because gravity has gotten a hold of these babies.
It's true.
And the pretty little, like dainty ones with the tiny little wire, y'all, it's not working anymore. It's not.
You need.
And I think
industrial size.
I think somebody, maybe Backcombs need to do this. They need to actually have prettier bras that are meant for the industrial strength.
I know, because when we get older and they're heavier and they sag, and they do kind of. I mean, I call it slinky because you know how the slinky kind of rolls itself up. It's kind of like that's how the skin sometimes rolls itself.
Yeah.
Do you have that problem too?
Do you know what I have? Here's the issue, y'all.
Wrinkly boobs.
Is bending over and you have spillage out your boob. So then you come back up and you're like, I feel fabric on my skin.
Yeah. Or you're flowing out. That's why you need a slinky titty bra. I mean, I would coin that slinky tit.
Slinky.
I think that's called Slinky
Tit. It's called Backcomb Beauties Slinky Tit.
Yes, Slinky Tit.
I think that's a perfect visual.
Yeah.
Plus, one of these, Camille and I talked about this, y'all. Don't be surprised if we show up one day. We're going to wear our most comfortable bras over a shirt, But we're going to show you just how disgusting that once they probably started off a nude color like this, and now they're like gunmetal gray.
Gray going on, yeah.
Right.
Or they're kind of creased and they're worn, but they're comfortable. We don't want to throw these bras out.
I end up sleeping, like the back is hijacked. You know, the back is up here and your boobies are down here.
Yes.
I'm not sure that's doing the job. I'm not sure.
Well, I think your intention is to keep them apart because they're smushing.
Yeah.
She wears a bra. Hang on. She wears a bra every night to bed. I do not wear a bra every night to bed. But I do.
I looked at them the other night and I was like, I'm so damn happy I did because.
Are they standing up?
Yeah, well,
they're not
no,
slinky?
Let's not go that far, but but they're not like flat and then
yeah,
whatever. But like this bra that I have on,
yeah,
we're all in there still. I like it because the back of it is wide. It's that pink one I
think you showed me. Yeah. And your whole back is supported. It's
like
covered.
It comes down lower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, and so when you lean over, it isn't falling out the bottom
most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time. So maybe for the year 2025, y'all need to look at go through your bras.
Yeah.
Because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you will buy yourself a pretty bra, and I don't care if anybody ever sees it, but you know you're wearing something pretty, you're going to feel better.
I agree. I always like to get the matching sets, don't you? The matching undies and the matching bras.
So speaking of undies, I go in yesterday. Y'all remember when I had the testosterone pellets put in?
Yes.
I'm 2 months late because you got to pay for this cash, and it's
it's pricey. I know.
Not cash, but insurance doesn't pay for it. So anyway, I go in yesterday. Cute little doctor. He's not physically cute. I just meant like he's a nice
little old
person.
guy. Yeah.
Well, if he's listening, he's not probably not that old.
Oh.
Anyway,
we love him.
So you do it on your fanny, right? And
yes.
So I'm just kind of laying on my side, and he's pulled down my little thong strap, and he's all done. He's got it all bandaged up, and he's trying to straighten out the lace part of my panties, and I'm like, I got it. And he goes, No, I'm good. I know how to do this. And I'm like, this just feels weird that you're straightening all that out. Don't you think like he should be like, okay, pull yourself back up?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I kind of, I've never had a man do my pellets. Only women, by the way. And they never fix my lace. They never,
I mean, he wasn't being creepy at all.
No, I get you, but they've never, corrected the thong in the.
He's
crack,
like, nope, I know how to do this super fast, and I go, okay.
Well, he's been.
But the problem is, y'all, it was not that I care, but I guess when your mom says, make sure you have clean underwear, in case you get in an accident. Well, it was clean underwear. Let's be clear about that. But it was just one of those, like, it's not pretty, you're just like, I just need to throw underwear on. No one's going to see it.
And you have those in your drawer. Don't you have,
we do.
Old lady comfy?
It wasn't old lady. It was the color. It started out as nude, and it is so not that color anymore.
I know,
it's not pretty nude like this. Like, it's been through hell.
And I don't know why I buy the nude. I usually get black or a color because the nude does tend to look gross. It just looks gross.
Here's the thing. You buy the nude because you think it's going to show through in your clothes. But the truth is, when it turns that nasty gray water color,
it still shows.
It's going to show.
It's going to show.
It's not pretty.
It ain't pretty. No.
Okay, what else? Oh, let's talk about odor.
Well, one thing about pellets. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I had to back off. I mean, I was taking singing lessons just to keep my voice young, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't hit those notes.
She was like, I'm a bass.
I have turned into a bass drum. So, and I went off that shit years ago, right? So I just kind of got off of them, frankly. Yeah. But I did have, and this was like the moment I went, oh, I am turning into a dude. I had one hair. I was like, you
heard it.
I had one.
Heard it. She had a titty hair.
I had titty hair.
How long was it?
It was a nipple hair. Okay. So like on the areola where a man would grow his, and it was probably, I think it was maybe about a half inch.
Oh, bullshit.
And
it was like 12.
I didn't have to comb it or nothing, but it was just one. But I'm like, what the? I just.
Camille's trying to brush it off.
I thought this is my hair, and I'm like, it ain't going anywhere. I'm like, whoa! And I got my spectacles on. I'm like, I got a tweezer. I'm like, no fucking way.
Tell me that hurt. You were like angry about it.
I was pissed. I'm like,
get the hell off my body.
You are not living here. And I was like, no effing away. So I was like, that's from the testosterone. That's from the tea, y'all. That's from the testosterone.
You need to make sure you're not, because you know what?
Over-teed. Yeah, I mean, I was over-teed.
Oh.
I think I was up.
She's like fighting people.
I'm ready to kill somebody. Like, seriously.
She's like taking that big old purse and she's like, whack.
I like a gentleman. So I had to get off that, but I lowered.
It's killing my
and
head.
I think hormone replacement therapy is probably good. You need hormone replacement therapy. It was trying to help my menopause things, but I will not go that high again.
I don't know where the comfy is on this. I haven't found it yet. They do tell you though, like if you have, what are you doing here? I don't know. If you do have like acne.
Oh yeah,
that can be from the testosterone,
and then weird like male pattern balding.
Yep,
widow's peak.
Yeah. Yes. If you have like oilier skin,
I'll tell you the hit though. I mean, look, there's like a rush. You know when you get that
when you pull that titty hair.
No, when you're on testosterone, I mean, you're kind of, the doctors were saying to you even, you'll know when you hit that point when you're like, oh, I feel good. There is an energy to it. Yeah, there's an energy to it. So, and then you're horny. I mean, you're definitely.
I was going to say, they talk about like that helps
the
your libido.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you know what? He always gives a B12 shot. And
yes.
I wonder if that's kind of to counteract.
It's a mood. It does help your mood because testosterone can make you angry. It's a, it's
a male.
Yeah.
It's a male.
You're becoming more manly. Yeah, I'm like, I'm sprouting a dick. I mean, I'm growing.
Oh, hey.
Like I'm growing.
That's a phenomenon.
I didn't. But I mean, just the reality of it. Too much tea, I'm telling. And even for men, you know that men, if they take too much tea, they get pebbles for balls. It shrinks their testicles. So they literally can get
their pee-pee.
Oh, it probably does that too.
Yeah.
But it definitely shrinks your nuts. Just saying. So it's not a good idea.
And yet I think men like what is your greater value? Do you want to have bigger muscles or do you want to be a normal size
in
junk?
bed? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I've heard that men can get really embarrassed. You know, if that's like the giveaway. Plus it does. I know that men that are on like steroid type stuff, like they get acne.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, whatever.
Well,
anyway,
and again, aggression. I mean, it really is an aggressive thing. So it's a deal. If you need it, you need it. But anyway, so I just want to bring that up.
Okay, so be careful. Go through your doctor and know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And if you've got a titty hair, get rid of it.
Well, you best check.
Do not embrace that.
You know, aren't you getting weird hairs though everywhere? Don't you have rando hairs?
Well,
now?
Okay. Camille and I have this pact. Like if we're ever in a coma, like I have one. One that'll go there, or maybe one like on my neck.
Yeah. No, I have a few here.
Yeah.
And you best have your shaver in your purse.
Listen,
I got my shaver in my
I got you, girl. I am not going to leave you out.
And if there's any nose hairs, if I got any rando hairs, I mean, you best check my brows. Just because I'm like, I don't want to.
And here's what I want to know from Elvis and Jesus: like, why do men have why are hair growing out of?
I know,
what
out
are
of
they
ears
doing in ears and nose and such.
And they can't see it because they're kind of going a little visual issue. It's kind of disgusting.
I mean, I guess unless you're in the mirror, you don't see it.
I know, but I'm in the mirror every day. I have a magnifying mirror. It ain't fun to look in that magnifying mirror.
She uses this granny mirror, and to me, this is bad self-esteem happening right here because you get this close and you're like, oh my hell.
Yeah, but I want the pain.
Too late.
I am leaning
You're
into the pain.
You're leaning into that pain.
I'm like, show me the wrinkles. Where am I? Do I have any rando hairs? Because so seriously, if I have any, and if I have something in my teeth, you best.
I do. I will tell you.
And if my breath is, you'd be like, hey, dumpster fire. You know, throw me a minute. Okay, just.
You have seen, y'all, if you haven't watched Camille's episodes on her purse.
Oh yeah, I got mints.
Listen. If there's an apocalypse, Camille's like, I got mints.
I got spray.
I got gum.
Yeah. Oh, I have
safety pins.
But don't you have a hard time with someone that with like you're like, and I'm with people all day long, and if I'm like,
and you're in a closed office.
And so I'm always
I'd be like fanning them like,
you want some gum? Or you want a spray? You want?
You do.
I mean, I do.
Have like 6 different flavors.
I do.
And I always go for them. No wonder you don't ever tell me. You're like, here, you want some gum? Gretch, I just got this new kind. Try it.
No. But I have had clients where I'm like, I don't want any gum, but I want them to have some gum. So I have done this. So I pretended. I was like, oh, I'm going to get me some gum. Would you like some? And, oh, sure. And so again, I pretend.
Now you know. Now you know.
Did.
Okay, not just breath odor.
Oh, there's lots of odors.
Y'all, the vajay can have an odor.
I have to tell you this.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, there are some people.
Let me get some popcorn. Go ahead.
Just you're in an office setting, right? And I know when some of the girls from downstairs use my upstairs bathroom.
How, Camille? What?
Well, you walk in. I mean, there's bathroom odor, so sometimes the BM movement. I mean, okay,
got it. Okay,
but if you go right after a girl and the seat's still warm, and sometimes that just the vagina. I mean, there's just a smell. Okay, it's the muff. The muff's not got a good odor to it. So, and I think some girls just don't know. I mean, again, and if I ever walk past you and there's a waft of, whatever, you better
get the robe. Pull her in. Camille.
You better be like, girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
You need some probiotic in there, okay? Something, because
and really that is usually the solution.
It's all it is. It's a moist area.
That's it, y'all.
It's a moist area. Well, like your mouth. And look, if you have bad breath, you probably have a bad odor down there. So you want probiotics.
Hand and foot, y'all.
Hand and
No, but you know what?
It's true.
And let's be honest, y'all. Let's just women talking here.
Yeah,
you have to clean that.
I know. But look, I want to caution you against the vinegar. Okay, look, douching. Okay, douching is not always healthy for the pH in your vagina. Mm-hmm. You want to do a good, you want to replenish the pH, right? Just water, a little soap and water. Make sure you're
soap. Ow, burn.
Well, I mean, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Don't you remember you were 6? You were like, I've been sitting in the tub too long as it's burning.
I don't remember that. But if you had a little, if you had a little bacterial infection. But anyway, look, bottom line, pH balance is critical.
Get it going.
Another thing that really works great is boric acid, like capsules. And they're insertables, girls. Okay, you can get them on Amazon for, I don't know, $10, $15. But it's a vaginal cleaner, okay? So
what is that? I sent it to you.
Yes.
There's some kind of supplement that the tag on is like, my vagina smells like dessert.
Yes.
And I'm like, you just ruined that for a lot of people.
Well, not men, because men like that. I mean, they want, and look, I think I would rather smell like pineapple than.
I bet I beg to differ that it smells
musk,
like dessert.
The moldy musk or something. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just. No, I'm telling you, when you walk in the bathroom, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, and again, no shame in that.
You know what? Here we are again, y'all. I told you, we always talk about bathroom issues, and here we are.
This we started.
But we're trying. We're trying to get around other
What the
stuff.
F as we age. And so we have to manage our hygiene, our odors. We have to bathe. I think there's a study done, and people that are married and as they get older, they bathe less often. Did you hear that?
Really?
They bathe less often, and maybe that's why they stink. I don't know. We kind of bathe less often.
Well, and here's the truth, y'all. As you, especially going through menopause, your pH changes everywhere.
Yes.
So your pits are going to smell different.
Yes.
Your hair may take on oil or may not.
Right.
Your skin may dry out or may not. Things change.
Right.
We can't be 20. We cannot be using the sea breeze anymore, y'all. We have to adapt.
That's right.
We have to adapt. Just like you do with skincare. You can't use the same products that you used in your 20s that you do now. You've got to treat the vajay in a way that's different for your age.
And you have to worry about the pH at that point. And yogurt helps. And boric acid capsules help. And just Google anything to make my vagina smell better. It'll help.
And I don't know. Maybe Camille should try that. My vagina smells like dessert. Maybe you should try that and let us know.
It's in I already have it in my shopping cart in Amazon. They're gummies. They're little squishy gummies. That's right. So I already have them.
Do you eat them or do you put them?
I think you eat them. You eat them. And so.
But how does that know where to go?
Well, remember they used to make beer from vaginal yeast?
We did a podcast years ago.
On that. Yeah.
They used supermodels' yeast in Germany to make beer.
Yes.
Ew.
And some are like, bring it on. And other guys are like, well, I mean, I get it.
What the hell does it matter if it's a supermodel or a grandma?
And really, was it? We don't even know. They just say it, but it might have been a stinky girl. She's got some yeast in there. We could use that yeast.
What's the dark beer called?
Oh, well,
what's the
Guinness?
Called?
You want some Guinness?
This one's stout.
And you got hairy pits and everything. I'm just telling
this one came from a titty hair filled.
She on testosterone. She got some good yeast.
Ooh. What about yellow teeth?
I love a good smile. I'm bleaching my teeth all the time because I drink a little coffee. She ain't a coffee drinker.
I don't drink coffee.
I do.
But you know what? What's the stuff that you were putting on the other day? You were telling me about it. The
coconut. It's kind of a coconut.
Swish. They have that. Okay, y'all. At the TJ when you're standing in line, they have all that shit they want you to buy.
All that teasers.
I saw some the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, But I don't know. Camille gets all her stuff. She knows the
I
organic. She
do.
knows all the. I'm like, what if this is like crappy stuff?
Well, I make my own. Get some coconut. I'll go cheap on this, sure. But you get some good coconut, some thick coconut stuff, not the oil, but the coconut.
Like the
oil.
Solid.
But it's solid, yeah, solid. And then I put methylene blue. I mean, methylene blue is an antioxidant, anti-parasitic, anti-mold.
That's the thing that makes your tongue
blue,
like neon.
dark blue.
Yeah.
And I mix it up, and then I put my toothbrush in it, and I'll clean my mouth with that.
What's it taste like?
Chemical. Tastes like,
Oh, gosh. She's always making me taste things that taste like shit. Seriously. She's like, here, taste this. It's not.
Try
and
it.
she'll go like this. It's not that bad. It's all right.
It's good for you, honey. But no, methylene blue can actually help your mitochondria and your DNA in your every cell of your body. There's actually some amazing studies.
Are you swallowing it?
I do. I took 3 drops.
Wait, do you swallow that toothpaste stuff?
No. I spit the coconut toothpaste out. But I do just methylene blue drops in water. You could do up to 20 a day or more, I think. But I do up.
Do you
3.
pee blue?
I actually had enough in me one day. It was kind of green.
Oh,
because
green,
green,
it's a beautiful turquoise.
If you put blue with yellow, it's going
Yellow
to be.
and blue make green.
It was green. I had green pea. I had green pea. I did.
So for St. Patty's Day.
Right. But if you have a mold or if you have a fungus, if you've got some sort of system.
Girl.
If you're stinking into the JJ.
You got mold. You need to put some old baking soda down there.
That would probably burn. But I'm telling you, I think methylene blue is kind of a miracle thing. And it's pretty phenomenal. So I ordered
what else
3.
can you use that shit with?
Oh, you want to look at the results
Camille's
of that.
like, you put it under your pits.
You could look if you ever got toxic poisoning, if you ever had some sort of literally you're being poisoned, you can drink that. That will stop. It will eradicate poison.
Oh my gosh, how is it that back home goes this fast? And we still have
we didn't even talk about bowel movement issues. We didn't talk about BM issues.
All right, we're gonna do a part 2. All right, everybody, thanks for being here. Stay tuned. Join us for part 2 because this is riveting.
Methylene blue.
See ya.
Bye.